Okay, welcome to Friday Eve Scares. It's me and Kylian reacting to scary animations. Let's go.
So for a little background,
Are you ready,
I was 10
Kylian?
years old when
It's a little
this took place,
spooky.
and I lived in a smaller city in northeast Ohio. I lived in an apartment complex, but the buildings were up and down duplexes, and there were multiple of them.
I hate
lived
duplexes.
downstairs in one of these buildings. My dad was out of town for a couple of weeks,
You gotta turn that up.
and the night this story took place, my mom was working. I have 3 siblings, and my next door neighbor was babysitting my 2 younger siblings, while me and my 8-year-old sister, who I'll call A, were at the same neighbor's house, hanging out with the neighbor's daughter. At around 9:30 p.m., A and I went back to our house.
Dude, why are they tweaking? Look at their eyes, bro. Why are they tweaking already?
We were at home for about 15 minutes until someone knocked at the door.
They're tweaking,
We
bro.
both just thought it was one of the neighbors. I told A to look through the peephole before opening the door.
Look, don't even
She
open
did,
it.
and she then looked at me, and she was kind of confused, then telling me, "I don't know who that is." I moved her out of the way and then looked for myself.
And don't open it.
I didn't know who it was either. It happened to be a man who looked to be in his 40s, maybe early 50s.
Hell no.
He looked dirty,
Oh,
and he was wearing a red
Hell no. He just got off that meth bender. Look at his eyes, bro.
flannel with a jacket over it, and dirty stained jeans with dirty Timberland boots.
He got that supernatural fit on, bruh. Dean Winchester. This is Dean Winchester.
I backed away from the door, and both me and A were pretty confused. A opened the door, but the man didn't say his name, but then introduced himself as my grandfather's friend.
All right.
He said that he knew my dad too.
Why would you open
Me and A kind of laughed and then talked.
Yeah, why you and A open the damn door? I don't know who it is.
2 kids
Yeah.
and this random ass guy.
Dirty ass man. Yeah. Yeah, I know your grandpa and your dad. Yep. I'm real close with him.
Talked to him a little.
Oh, god damn.
Oh my gosh, you gotta cut that.
I will.
We were trying to end the conversation
Okay,
so that he'd
ads
leave.
over.
But he then asked if my mom was home. And me being a dumb kid, I told him
Low-key, the mom probably sells this man drugs or something.
no. He told me he talked to my mom earlier that day and that he wanted to come hang out with us.
Oh.
And that he wanted to see my mom.
Come hang out.
I didn't know what to say to him, and I just told him, "Oh, well, she isn't here, so you can't."
Is
He
everyone
then
on
asked,
drugs in this video?
Well, why don't I come inside and
Everyone's
play with you guys
eyes,
until
bro.
Whoa, he wants to come inside and play with him before the mom gets there.
she comes home? I'm
Ew.
sure she
No.
wouldn't be upset.
I think she would.
As soon as he finished talking, my phone started to ring, and I jumped because it kind of spooked me. I looked at the man and then told him, "That's probably her calling.
No, he
I'll
started
ask her if he
smiling,
can
bro.
come in." And I then shut the door and slowly locked it so he wouldn't know that I locked it. I also wasn't going to ask if he could come in, but it wasn't my mom calling. It was my best friend at the time who lived a few buildings down from me.
Okay.
Let's call her Jay.
Jay.
Jay had called and told me that her mom was on the porch and had seen the strange man talking to us, and that before he knocked on the door, her mom had
Why'd
seen
you
the
hold the
man
phone
looking
like
through our
that?
windows. She told me that her mom called the cops already, and Jay asked me if there was any.
Nah. This guy was looking through their windows first. But he low-key, gotta be the most, like, he's creepy, but he didn't force his way inside. He let her go inside and lock the door and just stood there. You know what I mean? He
I
could
wanna
have.
know how
could
big
get out
that
and make it to her
glass is.
house.
Look at a slender man.
There was a way. I told
He's
A to follow
6'8",
me,
bro.
and we went to the back of our house to our bedroom we shared. I opened the window, and I told her to go out of it.
What?
And then I went afterwards.
Why are you leaving? Your door's locked and the cops are coming. Just stay in your apartment, bro.
I shut the window, and we went behind the buildings all the way to Jay's house without the man seeing us.
No
We
way.
We were then inside of Jay's living room, waiting for the police and my
Oh.
mom to arrive. The police came before my mom, and they talked to us, and they then searched our house. But the man was gone.
Oh.
He was nowhere to be seen.
Oh,
Not
maybe he
even around
broke
the
in.
apartment complex. They said they'd patrol the area and let us know if they find him. The police said other than
Squatting
that,
in the
they
house
couldn't
now.
really do anything. My mom came home and she said about how earlier that day, before she went to work, that her and our upstairs neighbor went up to the store to go get some cigarettes. My mom took my baby brother with her.
This is not a baby, bro. That's a that boy 13. That boy 13.
Was in the stroller. When they were leaving the store,
That boy not a
a
baby.
man came up to my mom.
I'm looking
and
fed
said my
up.
brother looked
I
familiar.
know.
Look at him, bro.
And
The
he
brother's tweaking off Adderall, bro.
asked who my dad was. Now, my dad's side of the family is really big, and a lot of people know them, and we all look alike. My mom only told the man that my dad's first name was Frank.
What am I? This is the thumbnail. There's gonna be a
man then said
thumbnail.
our last name, which my mom didn't tell him, and he asked if that was our last name. My mom then kind of laughed at him and said yes. The man said he knew my grandpa. My mom didn't really say too much to him after that.
So maybe he
she
does
said she
know
had to leave
grandpa.
because she had to go to work in a couple of hours. She said she had a really bad feeling, so that her and my neighbor took a few extra turns just in case. But he must have followed her home anyways, though. That night, me and all of my siblings just slept in the living room with my mom.
Alright.
I've never seen or heard from that man since, and
Alright.
I'm now 15. A couple of days after all that happened, I overheard my mom talking to her friend about it, and she told her how the next day she went to watch the cameras to our apartment complex, and at around 4 a.m., the man came back and tried to open every window,
Oh hell
but they
no.
were all locked. I honestly really wonder what he wanted and what he would have done if I let him in that day.
Motherfucker. You knew exactly what he wanted. Yeah, bro.
Or
He
what
just
would
wanted
have
to
happened
play.
us
That's-
if
that's-
he actually
that's
got
what it
through the
was.
windows that night. That thought really terrifies me.
Okay. We got the second one here.
Family and I decided to move from our old apartment
kinda
in
dope.
Brooklyn to the rolling hills of Tennessee.
Home Alone one.
According to my parents,
Tennessee's
life
nice,
was
I
a
love
lot more
Tennessee.
easier there. They had hated the city, and as they both got older, they grew
Why does everyone in these stories look like they want to die? Like, look at him.
No, this one's a road trip one.
And look at him.
Yeah,
Probably
why is
them
everyone's
moving.
like they have not gotten for at least 5 days.
Look at her, bro. He's on like meth, and she's just fucking stressed out.
She's coming
bro.
off the high.
Yeah.
grew more attached to
She's
the
sobering
outskirts of the
up.
countryside. At the time, the cost
Oh
of
my
plane
God!
tickets were at an all-time high,
Did you see
and we
him?
didn't have much money
Yeah.
to spare.
He's coming off the high, bro.
Because of this, my parents had decided that we drive from New York all the way to Tennessee.
Damn. That's a long
It
drive.
was a long drive, but considering the amount of road trips we did over the years, it was definitely possible. Anyway, we had packed everything up and began the 15-hour
Ooh.
drive to Gatlinburg, about 4 hours outside of Nashville.
Hey, I've been there. I've been to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. I've been there.
It was a long drive, but we were about halfway through,
No,
and we
pause it
weren't
real
about
quick.
to just give up.
Pause it.
Yeah, look at his eyes. You know what those look like?
What?
They look like Sith eyes from Star Wars,
They
bro.
do, bro. Anakin.
If I can remember, we were
Yeah,
driving on
his
a
reds are
road
just-
somewhere
his
in
eyes are just
Kentucky
red.
or West Virginia that stretched
They're in Kentucky or West Virginia.
across the state.
Dude, as a guy from Kentucky, you better run into some hillbillies, man. That's probably the scary part. They probably run into Uncle Joe with 2 teeth and a
Sitting-
raccoon
sitting in
hat
his
on.
rocking chair on the
Yeah, he got a
porch.
raccoon hat on. He's like, want some soup?
It's around 1 a.m. and I wake up when I start to feel the car slowly coming to a stop. As I awoke, I asked my dad why we had stopped, and that was when I noticed what appeared to be a person
He
laying in the
geeking.
middle
Oh
of the
my
road.
god.
Right then,
Who hit
I
her,
knew
bruh?
it was a woman.
Bro hit a
Maybe
GTA
mid-40s,
prostitute.
black hair, and appeared to be wearing
Jasmine, Cheetah.
a sweater.
It's Cheetah.
At this point, my parents are confused and worried when my dad tells us to stay in the car as he begins to get out.
Nah.
With my dad being
Why would you get out?
ex-military,
Just drive
his
past
instinct
it.
was
I
to
ain't
help the
taking it.
person
Oh,
in
he's
need or prepare
ex-military.
for the worst.
Okay. Little tangent. What are you doing in this situation? Like, actually.
Yeah.
Because I've seen so many horror stories where the person's faking being injured, but you don't want to just leave them there just in case they are injured. Like, what are we supposed to do?
My mom and I
Okay, I think 90% of the time they're actually injured though, with 99,
Yeah.
probably 99%.
see my dad approach the woman, still laying face down on the pavement, when he turns her
hell no.
over and immediately steps back. It was a little hard to see, but we can see my dad appear to start panicking and run back to the car where he just drives off.
The fuck is
I
bro
was
running
only
for?
able to take one glance at her as we went by, and what I saw made me understand why my dad was so scared. The only way I could describe her was that her face looked contorted.
What am I
Her
looking
eyes
at? Was so?
Damn.
Yeah, she
up with
looks
her
messed
jaw?
up, and something's wrong with her cheek. But like, at the end of the day, what's so scary about it? She's died. She's dead, probably. And the military man who's probably taking lives is running from her.
is bulging, her jaw misaligned, and her right arm behind her.
Yeah, eyes popped out, jaws broken. It sounds like she got hit by a car, man.
It was a scene where I didn't think any human was even capable to do this to someone. The only thing my dad saw
The
that
mom
could possibly
geeking.
give an
mom
explanation
geeking.
as to who did this was a blue star spray painted on
Oh, hell nah. Someone got her, bruh. They marked her. The mark of death.
the road
That's
beside
a
her.
lame ass serial killer like card, bro. You know, like some serial killers leave a playing card of like to make sure people know it's them. This is a lame ass one.
her. We didn't know what it meant or who put it there, but my family believes that it was a symbol to represent a group of killers. I know, crazy theory, right? But
No, not
can you
really.
blame us? It took another 3 hours before we got to the next
Yeah, I'm
town where
hauling
my dad was
ass.
thankfully able to file a police report. We didn't know the exact location of the murder, other than on a road in the middle of nowhere.
Why wouldn't you just call the cops on spot?
I'm not sure if the proper
Yeah.
authorities took action or not, but I'd like to think they did and opened an investigation. 2 months later, I was scrolling through Reddit when I came across
thought
a
it was over.
post that mainly focused
Well,
on disappearing.
I think like I'd low-key be scared if I saw a calling card that the murderers are still there. You know what I'm saying? So I'd definitely be speeding away on the phone with them.
Appearances and theories. I was into the mystery behind all that type of stuff, so I found it interesting.
Bro's on Live Leak.
The post I was looking at had multiple photos and videos of theories and clues as to how or why these
Bro's on
people might
Reddit.
have disappeared. I ended up landing on one of the photos that had something that looked awfully familiar, and
star.
that's when I saw the blue star. The same blue star I had seen on the road that night. This time, someone had taken a picture of one that had been spray painted on the bark of a tree. The title of the post read something along the lines of, "Found this symbol on a hike." The thread was full of replies and comments of theories as to who might have done this. Everything from the smiley face killers all the way to ritualistic sacrifices from a cult.
What?
Hell, there was even a comment about how it could be
Okay,
the
bro.
work of aliens.
Aliens ain't.
The thing that everyone
Yeah.
could come up
Aliens
with
are
was
not
that they were
killing
just
people
another
for
group
that.
of killers nicknamed the Star Killers.
Star.
All these
Star
theories were
Killer.
valid, but I wasn't gonna go digging for the most plausible explanation. My family never received an update about the incident, and we aren't expecting one. If anyone has more info on the Star Killers, please inform people about them.
Oh, before it, I am going to link all of these channels in the description for a shout out. Okay, we're in the late night program. Oh. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. It's a rainy day.
Turn it up a little bit.
You will arrive at your destination in 2 hours and 28 minutes.
Siri tweaking, bruh.
Turn right onto North 38th Street.
All right.
Alright, pause it for a second.
Yeah.
Look at the date at the top. That is not. Why is
2014.
it? Shouldn't it be 21? Wait, no, it should be 11/21
Yeah,
2014.
I think some people always write it differently.
Isn't there a
it's-
specific way to write it though?
N-
Is that
I mean,
there's
not
no way that's
really.
right.
You can either put the year, day, month, or year, month, day. So it's 11th
I
month,
always thought it
21st
was
day, 2014.
month, day, and year.
I do that. I do that, but I think this is like a official way to do it. Something like
In
that.
a quarter mile, turn left onto Merritt Parkway. You are
All right.
on the fastest available route.
It's glitching.
Oh. Came squeaking.
Turn left onto Merritt Parkway, then take the on-ramp to Highway 114 North.
Go on, man. Clip that.
Traffic
You know
ahead.
those
Rerouting.
cameras, bruh?
Yeah.
In 10 miles, take exit 17, then turn right onto Quarry Utility Road South.
Damn. It's storming. Oh.
You are on the fastest route.
You are on the fastest route. Oh, we're changing lanes. Oh, we're geeking. This was a clear
In
one.
2.8
Alright, finally
miles,
stopped
keep
raining.
right to stay on Service Causeway H516. You will arrive at your destination in 14 minutes.
Okay.
Oh heck no.
Oh, hell nah. Why's this guy going like
How did I-
30?
How's I on the highway?
He took the exit ramp. He's on like a back road now.
Keep my ass on the highway.
Rerouting. Make a U-turn.
What? What is,
For
bro?
1/4 of a mile,
Bro,
then
now it's-
follow
we-
signs for do not
What?
enter.
Buddy took his little Ford Explorer in the back of the woods, bro.
Continue on
I'm
unnamed
geeking.
road. Then,
The
in
woods,
300 feet,
the wood
turn
cracks
off
messing with
your
me so hard,
headlights.
bro. Turn off your headlights. Did you hear that? Siri told him to turn his
Oh.
headlights off. Uh-oh. I'm geeking.
No way you would trust this.
I'm geeking. I got one eye closed. I'm geeking. Why would he shut his lights off? Hell no.
Rerouting.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
a U-turn.
Oh my
Your
God, he's zooming
destination
now.
is behind you.
He heard
Rerouting.
something.
In 500 feet.
No way.
Your destination will be on in 300 feet. Your destination in 250 feet. Rerouting. Your destination will be in 50 feet. You will arrive at your destination.
We're geeking. We good? Is that a dinosaur?
Ugh.
What?
Did you hear her say that?
You have arrived.
You have arrived.
You on your fastest favorite route. Oh, that's the end?
I guess that's good.
I did
I
like
like
that. For anyone who does watch this, please leave us some recommendations you want us to watch or just channels you want us to watch. Every Thursday, Friday Eve, we will be making one of these. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. Kylian, say bye. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Bye.